It's first thing in the morning again.
Yeah,
Good
I
morning,
know. Good
everybody.
morning.
Good
Good
morning,
Good
Jam
morning.
morning.
and Jenny.
Good
Yes, good
morning.
morning
Good
to all of you.
morning.
And to all our listeners who are still fighting, still holding on, and not giving up, right?
Wow.
And to me, who has not
Wow.
slept, of course, good
Really?
morning.
Oh,
Just kidding.
why?
Of course, I did my homework. The director of this program.
Wow.
Oh, I
Director,
see.
segment producer, researcher.
No,
So, do you have do you now have the major in,
love.
studying about love? Yeah.
Love. I realized that I
Wow.
really don't have love.
What?
No, just
Jam, just,
kidding.
coming by here every Tuesday and Thursday, that's love.
Wow.
Wow. Cheesy Marvel.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you think
Okay.
so?
So, does it mean it's Valentine's Day? Happy Valentine's Day to
Happy
everyone.
Hearts Day to everybody, to all the 111 million people of the Philippines. Thank you
Yes.
so much for
Yes.
listening
Wherever
this
you are in the
morning.
world.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. It's also a season of love because it's almost Christmas. So,
Yeah.
Oh.
yes. Merry
Shouldn't be
Christmas.
shouldn't love be an everyday celebration?
Oh, you have a point
Yes.
Yeah. But
there.
it's
That's
more
true.
Christmas.
special. It's more special. It's more
Ah.
loving to feel the
Mhm.
warmth of the season. Right. Not only for
Yeah.
Oh.
Christmas, but the spirit of gift giving.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Of
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
the
gift.
year is about to end, and you should be thankful about all the things that you've received for this year.
Mm.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
and all I think about is the 13th month pay
Oh,
bonus.
I envy
Pew,
you, Jam. I
pew.
Oh,
don't
you
have
don't have a
that.
13
No,
month
no,
pay.
no.
Oh,
Okay. So to
that's
all
too
our
bad,
listeners,
Marilyn.
you can
Yeah.
sponsor Marilyn's 13th month.
Bonus, and I'm pretty sure you have lots of bonuses.
Oh, I don't know. Last year I didn't have any, so I'm not sure. I don't want to expect this year. That's the risk
Okay.
Oh.
of being a freelancer.
So
Yeah.
shout out to all
Yeah.
Marilyn's bosses, to all of Marilyn's bosses.
I
Toot
hope
toot
you're all
toot and
listening.
toot toot and toot toot. Good morning.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and speaking of love, that's our topic. Yeah, that's right. That's our
Mm-hmm.
topic for today.
Mm.
And we have a special guest.
Oh,
Oh,
do
About
we?
love.
yes. We almost forgot. Just kidding. Who would forget her? Okay, so
Yeah.
shall I introduce
Yeah.
our guest for today?
Right.
All
Yes.
right.
Please do the
Okay,
honor.
so, all right. So, our special guest for today is also an online English teacher like us. Okay, we also met her at Duzon. And these days, she is also training teachers and business professionals on the site. All
Mm-hmm.
right. Now, can you guess, ladies? Okay, what she does on her rest days? Can you guess? Come on.
Eat.
Sleep.
Eat. Okay. So, actually, she studies on her rest days. She's currently
Oh.
taking a TFL course online. So, I think she really has a great future ahead of her. All right. She studies. Okay. Now, there's a rumor that she's not a dog person because she not only has one or two cats, but six. Six
Mm.
cats.
Wow.
Yes. Okay. Now she's maintaining, I heard that she's maintaining a healthy lifestyle, and that's her beauty secret. So, yes, she's so beautiful. Like us, of
Mm,
course.
mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so without further ado, let's welcome this young lady whose name means wild rose. Okay,
Oh.
Nasrin or Nish Habib. Welcome to the show, Nishi.
Yeah. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Good
Hi.
morning.
my God. First thing in the morning.
Welcome to First
Good
Thing in the Morning.
Good
Thank you
morning.
so much for
morning.
having me. Good morning, pretty ladies, gorgeous ladies, amazing women.
Hi.
Been a long
Gorgeous,
time.
amazing. Thank you.
Yes, good
Yeah.
morning to all your listeners too. Jenny got me at eating. That's not the person I'm trying to be now, but yeah, I guess that's who I was before.
Oh,
So,
okay. So,
how
yeah.
are you? How are you, Nishie? How have you
Oh my
been?
God, it's been ages since I last heard from any of you.
So,
So
That's
good
true.
to
That's
be
true.
here. I missed you all. I've been doing pretty well, still in one piece, surprisingly, after everything.
wow. Well, it's good that you said yes right away to first thing in the morning. Who
Yes.
How can I
convinced
say
you?
no to someone like TL
Ah.
Marley?
Yes.
She's not
Thank
somebody who
you.
takes no for an answer. I'm just
yeah.
kidding.
Thank you so much for gracing our podcast this morning. It is really a
Well, thank you
pleasure
so much for
having
having me.
you. Yeah, thank you.
Mm.
And when we think about love, we think about caring people like you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Caring.
Oh,
Yes.
thank
Yes.
you.
Okay.
That's true.
So, Nish, or how should we call you? Nishie?
Yes, you can call me Nishi. That's what
Nishi.
my friends call me.
Oh, okay. So, Nishi, you remember your days in Duzon? What were those, best memories you have? If you still remember
Um,
us, do you still
of
remember
course, I
us?
still remember you. Every day I spent in Duzon, and for the last 4 years I've been with Duzon. All of those things are just stuck in me. So I mean, how
Mm,
can I forget? Duzon is that kind of place. Duzon has that
wow.
kind of impression. It's not the company; it's the people.
Mm,
Everybody who
Mm.
I knew from Duzon would say the same thing. So when you talk
Mm-mm.
about Duzon, people would always tell you, I mean, come on, man, how could I forget the people?
okay, the people. All right.
You know what? I think Duzon must pay us because we've been
I was about to say that.
Is this a
oh,
free
we've been
promotion? Oh my God, Duzon, you get the
It's like
25%.
it's like every episode we keep on
I know.
mentioning their name.
Duzon. Yeah, I
eh,
know.
Right?
So hello,
This
Duzon.
is unpaid
is
So
it about time?
advertisement.
it's about
come on,
time.
it's about time you paid them. Also,
Yes.
25%.
And
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Nishi.
someone else is also joining us.
Well,
Well,
Good
welcome
April.
to the
morning.
show.
Hello, I'm so sorry I'm so late.
That's
it's
okay.
alright. We were just talking about you. So you
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
came just in
really?
time.
I hope you're talking about good things about me.
Of course.
Of course, April.
okay.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Well, we've got Nishi here joining us for today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, for
Mhm.
our special topic. And April, I think, can also really share a lot about this topic about love, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
about
Love.
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 Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
About
Okay.
love. Yeah. So, are you a loving person? Um, I'm not
Who?
sure
I'm
if
not
you. I'm
I'm
not sure
I'm
if you.
not that person.
So maybe that's a question that you can ask to yourself this morning. Are you a loving person? Maybe
Am I
perhaps you can
loving?
share your ideas on that because
I love it.
study
What I mean,
shows. Yeah.
go
Yes.
ahead.
Go ahead. Go. Yeah.
Go ahead,
Well,
Mary. Go ahead.
Don't be shy. It's okay.
I'll
study
answer later.
shows that
Yes.
learning how other people receives love will help us know the best way to demonstrate love and caring, especially to our partners or
Mm.
family members or friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So today we're going to talk about the language of love.
Oh,
Yeah. We
the
do
ever
have,
famous
how many languages of love do we have?
Is it
100.
w- the, all
Oh,
over the
Jenny is
world we
filled with
have
love.
Are we
Is it
talking about
100?
te amo, ishli bidish? Is that the
Oh.
languages that
사랑해?
No.
sarangheyo?
아이스테르?
Nishie, any idea what the language of love is?
Hmm.
Well, this is something that I only came about to know like very recently as well. Because when you probably asked me that 5 years ago, and I would say the same answers as Jamila and Jenny.
Oh.
Are these love languages we're talking about? So this is something that I only came about like a couple of months ago, or probably a couple of months way back. But generally, as what we're going to discuss today, there are, as they say, 5 universal love languages. And I would love to hear what the others have to say about this one, especially Jenny.
Oh, me?
Oh,
Oh my
Jenny.
gosh.
I'm so excited to know about Jenny's love language.
Actually, it's difficult to determine. Yeah. Or your love language. I've heard that um you need to know the not only the 5 love languages, but you also need to know your receiving and your giving love language.
Mm.
That is so
Yes.
true. That is so true.
Yes.
Right.
Mhm.
So
Receiving and giving. Mhm.
Yeah.
that's
But
right.
why yeah, I have a question for all of you guys. Why do we need to know about these love languages?
Love languages. Why?
That's an interesting question. Now I have an even more interesting question before we answer that question. Okay, so I mean, except for Tail Mars and April, are you two other ladies in a relationship right now? And when I say relationship, I don't mean the platonic one. I mean a romantic relationship,
Romantic?
that
Oh
kind of
my
thing.
gosh,
Wow.
what a
This is it.
question. I did not prepare
This is
for
it.
this.
Yeah, that's
This
so
is
surprising.
so
Okay,
tell
so
us.
who's
Whose is
going
it? Is
to
it? Okay.
Jim and Jenny.
The listeners will already know the
Yeah.
status. Yeah,
Tell,
because
tell
I'm pretty sure
everybody. Tell us now.
so.
Okay, I'm in a relationship with myself. Okay,
Mhm.
but romantically, I'm not sure about that. I'm not romantically
You're not
involved with
sure?
anyone. Okay, yeah, but okay. I just also recently learned about this love languages, so I never had an idea. I'm
Reveal
not
it.
yet. I'm still too young for that. So sorry.
Uh,
Oh,
So
so
Nish,
she's
the
not
answer
into
is not
relationship.
yet.
How about
I'm still
Jenny?
I
preparing.
see. I see. Okay.
Well,
Well,
for
anyway, what
yeah,
about Jenny? Yes, Jenny.
yes. For those
Jenny.
who are very interested in knowing,
Jenny.
actually, no, I'm not romantically involved with someone, and it's been a long time, quite a long time
Oh.
since the last time I got romantically involved with someone. So shout out to everybody.
Whoa,
No,
who
I'm
is
just kidding.
this?
No.
The table is now open.
Yeah,
Okay.
table is now open to those who want to. No, no, I'm just kidding. Just ask Marilyn about my stick. If you want to get to know about me, ask Marilyn. And
Marilyn has the resume of the
yes,
Jenny.
resumes
So
and my
yeah.
number also. So yeah,
Yeah, number and address
address. Yes, number and
Oh.
address.
and what time she wakes up in the morning.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
because that's the time we deliver empanada to her house.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And if you want
Oh.
to
Oh my
get to know
God,
me, please,
empanada.
please, please order from Susanna's first.
So you're promoting now. Okay.
Yeah. So, what are the languages of love? What are these 5? You mentioned it earlier that we have 5. Generally speaking, what are
Mhm.
they? Jim,
I
you know.
heard,
Yeah.
I read.
Yes, very
Okay,
good. You
that
did your reading.
but I have forgotten. Sorry.
Oh.
Okay. The 5 languages I have noted down are okay. Number one, there's physical touch. Okay, number two, quality time. Three, words of affirmation.
Mhm.
Four, acts of service. And five, of course, my favorite, receiving gifts.
Ooh.
Just kidding. That's not me. Okay. All right. Yeah,
Mhm.
those are the five love languages, right, April? Hello.
Oh yes.
This is an oral recitation.
Oh my
Is this
gosh.
graded?
No, just kidding. Am I right? Did I say those things correctly? The five
Yes.
languages.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yes, because I think you
Magnificent.
just read it.
You are correct. Okay. I even took the test
Oh,
on
you did?
fivelanguages.com because I didn't know that there's such thing as love. I thought I just have languages. So
Okay, so what's your score?
okay, maybe I'll reveal it to you later. Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm curious. I'm curious about those.
Yes.
Right. So we do indeed have different language of love. Just like you mentioned, it's all about the receiving and the
Mhm.
giving. Yeah. Let's talk about the receiving. How do you
Oh,
Receiving.
the
yeah
receiving.
yeah how do you want other people to show their love to you, and how do you receive it as a form of like reception to your
Oh,
end? Yeah, yeah.
I think before we answer that question, we have to go through those. Don't you
Ah,
think? Just to
discuss. Should we
Oh
explain.
yeah,
discuss?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
hmm
Words of
The
So our
first
affirmation.
one.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it the first? Are they in order? They're not, right? It
Yeah. No.
could
No.
be
No.
okay.
No, they're not.
Mm.
So words of affirmation. What does it mean?
Who knows the answer?
April.
Saying
Miss
I
Raven.
love you.
Words of affirmation. So
Let's hear
this
it from
means
April.
Oh, I would say words of affirmation, maybe saying I love you.
Wow. Is
Come
it
on,
singing?
continue.
Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, through saying I love you or giving compliments to your partner or to loved
Praises.
ones.
Mm-hmm,
Mm-hmm.
mm-hmm. Yes. So praises,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
saying that you are appreciated, something like that.
Yes.
So it's through words, or could be okay.
Yes.
Yes, words,
Spoken
songs.
words.
Okay.
Is it
Yeah.
only words, or can it be written down? Like when somebody
Oh.
sends you a letter or text message.
Oh
Oh
yeah. That's so
yes.
sweet
Okay. So
too.
we've got a written warning, verbal warning, something like that. We've got
Mm-hmm.
sorry. I was just mentioning about the office. Okay.
Verbal
Verbal
warning.
warning. And then we've got verbal warning first. Okay. So verbally and then through writing, texting. Okay. So that's words of affirmation.
Yes, that's correct. What about the next one?
Mhm.
Quality time.
Oh, quality time. I
Yeah.
read that it's giving your undivided attention.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
putting down
very
your
good.
Excellent.
phone and doing the eye contact, right? While
Yes. And then
talking to your
listening.
loved one. Yeah.
That's true. So it's all about the quality of time and not
Mhm.
the quantity of time.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay. Quality. That's why it's
yeah.
called quality time.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Okay. So what else? Number
Number
three.
3.
Ooh,
What's
I
next
love
one?
this. Physical touch.
You love this.
Yes, I love physical touch. Me giving
Mhm.
it, but not receiving it.
Oh, so you are
Oh,
the
why am I
oh,
revealing myself?
wait,
No,
not
I
yet,
should
not
not.
yet.
Physical touch. Okay. So who has practiced a lot of this?
I think Nish.
Nish,
And
are you
April.
still there?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I've been
think
touching
after.
myself a lot. Oh, touching what? That didn't sound right. I'm so
It's okay.
sorry.
This
It's
is
too
That was
early. It's too
rated
censored.
early.
PG. It's okay. It's rated PG or rated
That's too
R.
early.
It didn't come out as I expected it. I swear it sounded more wholesome in my mind.
Oh, okay.
I think
Physical
I'm
touch.
pretty sure it's April.
Hello, April.
Yes,
April.
hello. I think when you have quality time, when you spend quality time with your partner, I think physical contact it is present. Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, because
What
it's
about
how you
Marilyn?
express.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
Marilyn,
It
you too?
depends. Yeah, I'm a little showy. Physical
Oh.
touch.
Mm.
That's
Oh,
why I have three kids.
that's evidence.
And probably would have more if
No,
After
not
this
anymore.
show. Okay. All right.
yes.
Uh,
And what's the
yeah.
next one, Jam?
The next one is, of course, acts of service. Acts of
Oh,
service. Doing nice things, even the little things to our
massaging.
loved ones. Oh, I
Yeah,
love. Wait,
massaging, doing
I love
errands
massaging.
for that
massage.
person.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
okay.
also
So,
can be physical touch, right? Massaging.
Yes.
Yeah, so
but
it's what? What?
No, it's
their
physical touch, that massaging.
Is
massaging is
it? Is
physical
it?
touch, but
Yeah.
it could be an act of
Yeah, it can
That
be,
service.
could be an
yes,
act
An
of
act of
yes.
service.
Yeah,
service.
it can be an act of
So they're
service.
Maybe you can.
overlapping. They could overlap, right?
Yes,
Ah.
maybe. Maybe
What
So
if
because you're
the
going to pay.
what if the words
Yeah, if you're going to pay, that's an that's not love. It's an act of service.
Oh my. Okay,
so
what
if
if
it's
the
paid, yeah, okay.
sorry.
I got it.
What if the words of your loved one can massage you? So it's like giving you that touch. It's just words, but it's like it's already, you know, uh
Soothing to your soul. Oh my god.
the words touches you. Oh my gosh.
Oh, oh my
Okay.
god.
Anyway, let's move on to, okay, shall we? The last one. Oh, who among you loves this? Receiving gifts or gift giving.
Mm,
I definitely want this from my boss. Number 5.
from our
Okay.
employers, yeah,
All
that's true.
right.
Yes.
Okay. From our employers. And our boss here, Marilyn, right? Marilyn is our boss
Yes, with
No,
here.
a.
no, of course.
I love receiving empanada from.
Thank you,
Oh,
Marilyn,
No,
wow.
for the
no.
Thank you.
My boss will know. Oh, just in case my boss hears me, they're just kidding. I'm not their boss.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So those are
All
the
right.
Mm,
5 love languages.
Yeah.
All
yes.
So
right.
knowing those, again, the question was, what is your receiving? Right,
Receiving.
Marilyn?
Yeah.
Receiving
What's your
love
receiving?
language.
Right.
Who do you want to start?
Let's start with,
Of course, the experienced ones. I'm just here to listen.
Let's start with April. I wonder,
yeah.
Mm.
Oh,
what is your receiving love language?
mm, receiving. Um, I want words of affirmation.
Mm.
Oh.
Yeah. Words of affirmation.
Yes, I
Mm-hmm.
want my husband saying how beautiful I am every day.
Oh,
Oh,
is that what
yeah.
your husband? Is that what he says to you every day? Like,
No, no.
oh, I hope
That's
he's.
why
Oh, we can
sometimes
discuss that later.
I'm angry at him.
Oh.
He doesn't
Um,
tell me how
Mm.
beautiful I am.
oh,
Mm.
So I just tell it
okay.
to myself.
You just, April, you're, yeah, beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every day when I in front of the mirror, I say, "Oh, April, you look so gorgeous today."
Okay. All right.
It's a
So,
good way to affirm yourself.
Yeah. Yes,
First,
it's
it should
also
come from yourself, right?
yes. It's
Okay.
Mhm.
also a love language. A love to yourself. That's true. That's very
Mhm.
important. Yeah.
Okay.
What
So
about
that's your
Nish?
receiving. Nish, are you still there?
Yes, I'm here. Sorry, is it the receiving?
Yeah,
My
receiving.
Yes.
receiving love language. I want quality time and physical
Oh.
Mm.
touch. I think
Oh.
I think Marilyn would know this. I love hugs.
Mm.
I'm basically like a mini version of a female version of Olaf.
Oh, Olaf. Okay,
Yes, I
Olaf.
from
just want warm hugs.
mhm. Physical touch. Okay, quality time and physical touch.
Yes.
Right.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. What ab
Marilyn.
yes, what about Marilyn?
For
Hello?
me, time. If you spend
Mhm.
time with
Oh.
me, yeah, I really appreciate it. Especially if you're a busy person and I know that you really put
Yes,
an effort
yes.
just to spend time with me. I really
Mhm.
appreciate that. Mhm.
Mm.
And you, Jam?
Oh, I have no experience. So for me, okay, I'll just think. While I was reading the article, I realized, okay, it's not my number one is quality time too, and then physical touch. This is what I want.
That's where you're receiving.
Yeah, receiving. But
Mm.
it sometimes I don't understand myself because I kind of like giving physical touch, but if I get physical touch from others, sometimes I I feel uncomfortable. Maybe it depends. It depends on the person. Okay.
Oh,
Yes,
Oh.
I think that basically happens because your receiving kind of love language is not necessarily the same with your giving kind of
Mm,
love
mm,
language. And that is what is more challenging.
mhm.
That's why a lot of
Ah.
people need to be more adept to these different kinds of love languages because the more that they're
Mm,
familiar with these things, the more that they
mm,
would get to know the person better.
yeah, that's
okay.
true. That's true.
So you should know the other
Perfect.
person, right? Okay. I'll take note of that. Thank you, Dr. Love. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's just $5.
Okay. This is
and
really helpful.
and
Okay.
Jenny?
All right. Of course.
For me, my receiving probably words of affirmation and quality time.
Mm. Quality
Yes, I
time.
need
It's
to
Mm.
know how you feel because how to say, yeah, I need to know how you feel about me. Or
mm,
I want that words of, let's say, appreciation. Whenever
mhm,
I do something, I need to know if this is appreciated or not.
mhm.
Because if
Okay.
not, then I won't continue, something like that.
Oh,
So
so
it's
words
words
of
of affirmation. Yeah.
affirmation. Okay. Have has everyone already shared their receiving, what do you call this again, receiving, you're receiving
Receiving love
something,
language.
receiving love language, okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What about the other one, are
The other one is the giving love
giving
language.
love language? Ooh.
So we are going to share our giving love language.
So Jenny, what's your giving love language?
Actually, it's difficult to know. All I know is the receiving.
Receive.
Very
Okay.
selfish.
Jenny, we're opposites.
What?
While I was reading the article and doing the test, I said I want to do this. I want to give this to that person, but I don't want to
Ah.
receive it. It's
Ah.
like I might get, yeah. That's what
Okay, I
I
see.
have realized.
I
Okay.
think it's like what Nish said a while ago. It's different, probably because you have a different receiving and different giving love
Mm,
language. So yeah,
that
it's
could
common.
be.
For me, I guess my giving would be quality time, maybe, and physical
Quality.
touch.
Hmm.
Oh no 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 no. Wait, wait, wait. Quality time and I think I'm not sure. Probably acts of service. Is it because
Uh-huh.
the other? I mean the other love language is receiving gifts. Can it be sending gifts?
Yeah, good point. Receiving, okay, sending, since we are talking about giving. But
Yeah,
where does it fall? The
the sending
okay.
gifts. Yeah, is it under acts of service or?
I think it's under receiving gifts from I buy the other person. Like on
Okay.
his
It's
Ah,
still
end, that would
okay,
be
okay, okay,
your
okay, okay.
way of showing your love.
Okay, so that's it. Yeah, quality time and probably receiving gifts. By
okay.
me. Maybe. I'm
Okay.
not sure. I'm just yeah, I don't know yet. But
Mhm.
probably that's it. I will
Mm.
ask my probably I'll ask my ex-boyfriend. Just kidding.
Me? Who is that
Getting a
ex-boyfriend?
consultation.
Because I don't know.
Do we know?
Yeah.
Do we know your ex-boyfriend? So we
Ex-boyfriend?
can
Well,
ask
I
him.
said ex-boyfriends.
Oh,
Oh.
boyfriends.
Yeah.
One, two, three, four.
Ex-boyfriends. Yeah,
Mhm.
one, two,
Okay.
three, four.
Okay.
What
And
What
about you,
about
Jam?
my what about me?
Giving.
My
Giving.
giving.
Mm-hmm.
I like, okay, quality time and physical touch. I really like to squeeze people, hug people, but I don't know that. Yeah,
But do they like it?
that's the problem because I might be touching them too much or squeezing them too much. It's like I feel like my fangs are, you know,
Coming
they're
out?
coming out. I want to sink them on those people. No. Okay, yeah, that's physical touch and quality time. Quality time is really what I really want to give.
Mm-hmm.
No phones, just
Yeah, me too, me too.
my eyes, right?
And
Okay.
my active listening ears.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What about
nice,
April?
interesting. Yeah, April. How about
What's
you?
your giving?
My giving is uh, physical touch and act of service.
Oh.
Physical
So
Yes.
touch.
you're
That's
not you're
Yes.
not you're not a verbal person like I love you, hubby, or
No. I just want hugging or just yeah. Was this? Should I say kissing? Can I?
Yeah,
yes, it's
sure.
okay.
Yes. Yeah. Especially uh, whenever we're just lying on the bed or sitting on the sofa. Yeah. I
Oh,
suddenly hug my
cuddling.
husband, something like that.
So you
So,
like cuddles.
oh, okay.
Yes.
So it's
Yeah.
true. You like those things, but I'm sorry. You mentioned earlier that you like receiving words of affirmation, right? But it's
Mhm.
not actually what
Yes.
you Oh, sorry.
Oh,
It's
hello,
not
good
actually
morning.
We've got a caller from Europe. Sorry. Okay, going back. Okay. So you mentioned your number one giving is sorry,
Physical touch.
physical touch,
Physical
right?
touch.
But
Yeah.
your receiving is words of
Words of
affirmation, right?
affirmation.
So there. So it's
Yes.
really different. It could really be different.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. And Nish.
Um, for me, it changes from time to time.
Mhm.
I'm
Oh.
such an unstable person. I'm
It
just
depends
kidding.
Okay.
on the mood.
It
Okay.
depends on it depends on the season. It depends on the
Oh.
location. No, I'm just kidding. um,
Okay.
for me, because a lot of people, I get this from a lot of people. I do show my love through acts of service. I think
Mm.
Mhm.
most of you would be familiar with that. I love nourishing people.
Nursing. That's why you have six cats,
I
right?
do have six cats.
Um,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think number one for me would be acts of service. I just love being of service to anybody, it gives me that kind of comfort and satisfaction. And then from time to time, it varies from um, words of affirmation and physical touch. But those, sorry, my second one would be quality time. So those would be my two general default.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So it's what did I say again? I'm lost. Which universe am I in now?
Acts of service. You said acts of
Service,
service,
yes,
and
acts
then
of service and quality
quality
time.
time.
So these are my defaults, and then it just changes from time to time between physical touch and words of affirmation.
Mm, I see.
Yeah. Interesting.
Wow.
Okay.
Nice.
And
Nice to
the
hear that.
last one, our leader.
Oh no.
Leader
We're
of the bag.
no 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 no.
That's a word of
Um
affirmation.
Oh, what if Marilyn doesn't
uh,
like that?
Oh wait,
Let us
okay, let's discuss
see.
that later.
uh,
That's later.
I
Go,
think
Marilyn.
for me I like sending, giving presents or sending gifts.
Oh
Yeah, I
yeah.
like it
Oh,
when
receiving gifts.
yeah, it doesn't have to
Gift
be
giving.
that grand or costly or expensive, but me sending somebody to cheer up somebody.
Mm.
Yes.
I like
yes,
that. I
That's
like
true.
that.
That is true about you.
All right, we're back.
Yeah,
We're
we're
back.
back. We're here again, still alive.
Yes, alive.
Jenny, I have a
Alive,
question for you.
alive. Oh yeah, go ahead. Go on, G.
Since we're
Go. Shoot.
since we're talking about love,
Uh-huh.
what makes you in love?
Oh,
Like,
that's so
do you
difficult.
make
For a person?
generally, like for example, in a song or a movie?
That's
Is it
very
about
What
difficult.
makes
is
you
it
in
about
love?
yeah, is it about the line or the
Um,
song?
Ah, okay. Ah, I see. For a movie or a song, probably the lines. Yeah.
Lines.
And if I can relate to that song or a movie, then yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I wonder, what about
Alright.
Jam?
Why
What
do you
make
wonder about me?
what makes
Don't.
Yeah,
you
we're very
oh my
curious
God.
about you, Jen.
Oh,
Why?
And of course, curious about our guest as well.
Yes. But more curious
okay.
about you, Jam.
So what
Especially
is
the
that?
topic now is love. So
Yeah.
Yes,
what
it's not even
makes you
Valentine's Day. What
but
makes
this is a
me
season of love. Yeah.
okay? What makes me fall in love with someone?
Yeah. With anybody,
Mm.
anything, any.
Mm.
Okay, what is it? I first, of course, it's the money. Money. Just kidding. Okay, no, someone's I know brilliant mind maybe would,
Oh.
and then heart, of course. If that person is kind,
Uh-huh.
yeah, yeah, maybe
Uh-huh.
yes, brilliant mind. Wow, I would, because that's I just remembered when remember that first love I shared with you for infatuation. It was because of his brilliant mind, and then his
Mm.
being funny, very
Oh, I
humorous.
love funny
Yeah,
people too. That's true.
so that
Oh,
witty, very witty, and
I
then
see.
yeah, of course,
Oh,
kindness.
yeah.
Anyone
Yes.
who's
And
kind.
humor. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
very important.
Yeah.
Humor.
because that's
Oh,
what we need. Yeah.
Yeah.
mm.
Okay.
Right now.
Nishi,
Yeah.
I just remember Nishi asked you guys if you are currently romantically in a relationship right now. How about Nishi? Did we get to ask
Yes.
her?
How
Yeah,
could she ask?
Nishi.
How could she ask us and not
What? We
Oh my
have
god,
her
were
and
thinking
share
here
about
I
about it?
thought I would
ourselves.
escape.
Back to you, Nishi.
Oh my god.
Are you?
Yes, I am.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Woo!
Because I
Yeah.
mean, come on, who am I to talk about love if I don't have it myself, right?
That's true. So
Just
Jam, let's
Ah.
go
kidding.
out.
Oh,
No,
I'm
I'm just
just
kidding. I'm just kidding.
kidding.
Oh, okay. So, how long have you been together?
Going on our third year.
Oh my goodness, that's
Wow.
been a long time.
It,
3 years.
God, I can't believe it.
That you have, yeah, you're still going strong, right?
Yeah.
Last
Okay.
Yes.
time I checked,
Last time you checked.
yes, we are.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yes.
good for
It's
you.
Mhm.
it's for the same reason I came across. Hold on. It's for the same reason I. How do I say this? I ventured into the world of these languages so that I would
Mm-hmm.
know how to. Because I mentioned earlier I love nourishing things. So
Mm-hmm.
it's for the same reason that I ventured into this kind of research so that I would know how to nourish it. Because if it's something that I own, then it must be something that I know how to nourish, right? So
Mm-hmm.
yes,
Wow, that's very deep.
I
So,
know.
so does that
Nourish.
mean if you wanna really take care of a relationship, you really have to put a lot of effort in it?
Mhm.
yes,
Yeah.
it's
Mm.
guys, come on.
Mhm.
Yes.
What? What's the meaning of come on?
Come
shout
on, were
out
you
to
born
shout out to
yesterday?
I mean,
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
shout out to all the men out there who think that not caring is cool. It's not.
Uh,
Effort
Uh,
is like effort is what makes every person tick.
that's
Uh-huh.
right.
Effort is
mm-hmm.
what makes everything grow. So
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
That's
You
true.
know, we have this saying, action speaks louder than
Mm.
words, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah. So what
Mm.
would you do with all those notes, all those, I love yous, but
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
not seeing it really in that person? So
Mm.
that would be, yeah,
But
nothing.
words are also important.
Yeah. And it
Mm.
should be coupled with actions. I think they should go
Uh,
hand. Because,
so words of
words, love you,
affirmation and
love you,
acts
love you.
of service. Yeah,
Love
yeah,
you, love you,
yeah.
love you, love you, miss you, miss you, miss you. But
Mm.
that person
That's
is
true. That's true. That's
in
true.
the arms of another person. So
Oh,
Yeah. Wow.
that's a different topic.
Wow,
Jam.
sorry.
Jam. Talking
I'm
about
just
a person
pointing
who don't
out.
know about love, but you're talking about this. But yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. I agree
You
with
think Jam is
Jam.
now ready?
Yes, I think
Yes,
she
I've
is
taken the
now
test, so
ready.
I think I'm ready.
Yeah.
Ready? So shout out to all the men out there who
Yeah.
are
Yes,
witty.
whatever species you are, so I can cross, different species. Okay,
Mm,
going back.
yeah. So let's go
Okay.
ahead and answer some questions online.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got questions. Okay, I thought we were
Right.
about to go.
Thank you so much, guys, for listening and sharing this and for sending us your question. Yeah. Hi. Was there a time in your life when somebody was showing her love language, but you got annoyed?
Oh.
Oh, can I
That's a
answer
very
that?
interesting question.
I'm going to answer it right away.
Thank you,
Because
Mark,
Jam,
for sending your
no, no,
question.
no, no, wait, wait.
Yeah.
In general, Jam, her love
Hey.
language, her giving love language is physical touch.
Yes, I
So
like
Uh-huh.
that.
I remember when we
Ah.
in
Oh.
Duzon, like physically in Duzon, she would always pinch me, and I hated that.
That's annoying. Because I really like pinching. Who
So I
among
guess
you
that's
hasn't
not
been
my receiving
pinched?
love language.
Uh,
Hmm.
okay. Sorry.
This is
So yeah,
sadistic way of showing your love, Jem.
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know. I
It's
just
not
like
actually
squeezing people.
gentle. It was not gentle. It was
Yeah,
really
more of
It's painful.
carnivores like that. Like I was about
painful,
to
kind
bite.
of,
Mm,
painful kind of
Yes.
physical touch.
Well,
So
mm.
Jenny, you're still lucky. I didn't use my teeth. Okay.
I want to.
Even my sister is the only one that I really use my, teeth
Your
with.
fangs.
Yeah, rawr,
Wow.
rawr, like that.
Mm, I
Because Jam is a
see.
dog. actually.
Okay.
So
And
that's my answer, Mark.
okay.
Mhm.
Oh, thank you, Mark. How
So
about
you
you,
got
Nishi?
annoyed. Mm.
Anything you want to
Speaking
share
of
on that?
Duzon, yeah, I had the same experience. But I'm
Everything
not
is
Hello,
sure if
happening at
it's
Duzon.
Duzon.
I'm not
Hi,
sure if it's
Duzon.
safe.
Okay.
Mhm.
Duzon 25%, thank you.
Okay.
Okay, so here goes. That I think that person's kind of giving love language is receiving gifts. So there was this person who would day by day leave some things on my
Mhm.
table.
Was that
And
me?
at first,
No, I don't think so. I don't have a daily routine of that. It's like,
Oh.
okay,
yes,
sorry,
like
continue, please.
at first it's a little cute, like, oh, there's something, and then you were like, okay. But days passed, weeks passed, and then it keeps going on and going. And then I started to realize, okay, there must be something more than just leaving some stuff on my table. And then there was this one time that person actually had the courage to give it to me personally.
Mhm. Okay.
And I don't know,
Oh.
it freaked me out. I mean,
Oh.
receiving it from my
Oh.
table is one thing, but
But
receiving it in person, and then
mm.
because it's in a very old school way, that person was with another person who was, I think at that time, his
Ah.
backup or something.
Mhm.
And then he gave it to me
Oh.
personally, like at such a time when it just came out of nowhere.
Oh,
And then that
that's very
Mm.
person, the other
surprised.
person, the backup person, was saying something like, oh, you should get together, like, the kind of old
Ah,
school
yeah, yeah.
teasing way.
Yes,
It
yeah.
Okay.
freaked me.
Mm.
I see.
I am
Yeah,
so
So
who
that
sorry
could
if
that
that person is
happened.
be?
ever listening right now. Please forgive me.
Who
Oh.
Okay.
could that be?
Oh,
Mhm.
Sorry, he was not able to read your love
Love
language, right? What's
language,
Yeah,
your
right?
yes.
yes,
So
because
so
that's
that person, we didn't even talk a lot.
so you
mm.
got surprised. Also, he's the one who was sending those gifts,
Yes, because
right?
all my life I thought it was from Marilyn. So
Ah.
There was nothing romantic
If
about it, but
those were
mm,
just chalk nuts or
yes,
chalk nuts, but I
no, they're
didn't.
not.
Oh, if it's
oh,
expensive,
they're
that's not me.
Ferrero, the
Yeah.
the Toblerone type.
They're in between the what do you call that? They're in between those things, the chocolate and the Ferrero
Mm,
thing. But every day it would be
Uh-huh.
different.
mm,
But just in
Oh.
case, I have a question, a follow-up question on that, Nishi. Just in case that person would really like to get your attention, what would be the best way that he should have done during that time to get your attention and you wouldn't be annoyed? Nishi?
I'm on mute.
Okay.
okay.
Here I am explaining things to myself. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Okay, yes, going back, he could have just approached me first because he could have
Mm-hmm.
just talked to me. I would appreciate words before
Mhm.
effort or words before gifts. Because
Mm.
Mhm.
um, I don't know about most girls. A lot of people get this wrong about me. Do I look like a materialistic person?
Okay.
Yes, because
Uh,
a lot of okay, let's point out one misconception once and for all. A lot of men would generally think that they would get most girls by giving them stuff, especially the
mm,
expensive ones, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
Shout out to all the men out there. Not every woman are the same. We're not
yes.
all impressed by those things.
Mhm.
Just in case for future reference, I hate flowers.
Oh, okay.
I hate flowers.
Mhm. But
So
you're not
yeah.
going to
Mm.
have. I hope you won't come to that time. You,
Oh, I'm
yeah. You.
talking to my one and only right now, but he's still sleeping. I'll
Okay.
send him the link to the YouTube video later on. So this is for him,
Uh,
Henry.
Okay.
oh, hi, Henry. Good
Hello,
morning.
Henry. Good
Okay.
morning.
Morning, morning.
Mm. How about you,
All right.
April? Anything you want to share on that question? April?
Mm,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. No, I don't have any experience of being
Getting
uncomfortable. I
annoyed.
just
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
getting annoyed. No, I just think that a lot of people love me. So
Oh.
it's okay. Give it to me, baby.
So secured. So
Give it to
whatever
me,
your
baby.
Give it to me,
whatever your
baby.
husband has given you, you've never like something that's not really your, you're
Mm.
receiving. You never got annoyed. How
No.
about yes, with everything that
Mhm.
your husband gives, you just receive, right?
Uh-huh.
With
And
open
Uh-huh.
arms.
yes, because I think that's
Of
how
course.
people express their love. So yeah,
Mm,
just like what you said earlier, it's different, right? It
mhm.
depends on the person. So just give it to me. I'll
Ah,
receive it with open arms.
okay. It
Mm.
just reminds me, my sister said when I asked her, okay,
Mm.
there's this five languages of love, blah, blah, blah. And then she said, oh, I want all of them. I said, no, you have to choose one or two, which is the dominant. But she said, no, all of them. I want to give all of the five, and she wants to receive all of the five. So yeah, I think that's just like April. Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah. Like,
Mm-hmm.
doesn't matter. Okay.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's possible.
Yeah. All right.
Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you so much, Mark, for sending us your
Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta.
question. I think we can still answer one more
Oh.
question.
More? Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's have. I'm just choosing the best question right now.
Oh,
All
because
of
we've
you
got
guys.
There are a lot?
3,000 messages.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3,000
Wow.
questions.
All
Good job,
question
Marilyn, for
marks.
filtering them out.
Here's another question from Stefan.
Oh,
Stefan
Stefan.
is
Stefan.
bonjour.
Bonjour
Stefan.
from
Stefan.
France.
Oh.
Um, are you careful or hesitant of showing or doing your language of love? Sometimes. Are you sometimes
Doing.
careful or hesitant?
Like you're not
Because
sure.
yeah, or probably
So,
you want to put some boundary. Something like you don't want to
Mhm.
be that open.
Oh. Actually, I think from now
Mm.
on, I'll be more careful knowing about these love languages. Because before, I did not really know about these.
yes, me
Oh,
too.
So I
Marilyn,
was
how
not
come
really
definitely.
that careful.
this came too late?
I know, too
Um,
late. Aw.
I'd like to speak from experience, if I may.
yeah, sure,
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. Go
sure.
ahead. Go ahead.
So I hope that this would help some people, like
Mm,
give notes to some people. Because little background information, we are an interracial couple.
mm,
So,
Mm.
ladies, you have to be careful because probably if you're like me, who just wants to give it all, like all in and like all in one shot,
mhm,
chances are you have good intentions, but it could ruin the relationship. Because there was a
Mm.
time in my relationship when I just wanted to show him how much I love him, how much he meant to me,
Mhm,
and all
mhm.
this stuff. And I mean, I meant well because that's the kind of person that I am. But without knowing, hold on, without knowing that he was suffocating, he was drowning.
Oh.
Yes. So as I mentioned earlier, my acts of service, I mean, my love language is basically acts of service and quality time.
Mhm.
It came to a point. Now I'm gonna be very honest right now because I mean I have nothing to hide anymore in my relationship. Earlier,
Mhm.
I mean at the outset of our relationship, I was a little bit insecure and all that things, but I think right now we are at a point when we can explore things and not be embarrassed about the mistakes that we've done. And so I'm sharing this hoping that, other people would not make the same mistake as I did before. He was
Mhm, mhm.
suffocating and he was struggling to tell me that. It came to a point when he had to ask for space because it
Oh.
was just too much. Like from my end, I was all enthusiastic in that, knowing that, like thinking, oh my God, he's gonna love me because this is how I take care of him. This is how I show my affection
Yeah.
to him. Like everything was rainbows and sunshines in my end.
Mhm.
And then he
Mm.
was, I didn't even realize he was at the tip of Titanic.
Oh.
So I was the only person that is happy in the relationship.
You
and then
didn't
Mm.
and
know.
then I think when he was really at his point, his breaking point, that's when he mentioned things to me. And I was very shocked the
Mm.
first time I heard about that. Like my initial reaction was anger.
Yes,
I got angry. I
everything
mean,
went to
imagine
waste.
giving everything to somebody,
Mhm.
and then that person would just say you are being too much. And you,
Mhm.
I mean, generally, what would your reaction be, right? Like
Yes, you
you
would.
Yeah.
cooked a wonderful dinner, like a full meal, and then somebody would just come home and say, "No, thanks, I'm full." Right? I mean, how would you
Yes.
feel in that situation? So please be careful as well. It takes time to really get to know each other because a lot of things play their roles. Personality plays their roles, culture plays a role, how they've been raised, how they've been
Mhm.
shown love in their family plays
Mm-hmm.
a major role. So if you didn't take time to wade through the waters and know what this person is really like, then you might have good intentions, but it might also be the breaking point of your relationship. So
Uh,
you don't just give it in one go. You try experimenting with a lot of stuff. And that's how you would find the perfect combination.
Mm.
can it be because that's not his love language, or is it
Yes,
because of his
that's
race?
because that's because it's not his love language.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
he found it very intimidating. He found it
Mhm.
so
Mm.
strange that I'm just all over him like most of the time.
But at least you discovered, oh, okay, so it's not
Yeah, at least
really,
you
yeah,
know
working.
now.
I'm
Right.
just thankful he didn't just leave me and block me and
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
disappear from
Yes.
my life.
Okay, good
At least
thing.
we had time to discuss things. And
Mhm.
there was
Yeah.
also a time in the relationship when I just kept demanding
Mm.
things because I kept
Mhm.
telling him, "This is how I want you to love
Mm-hmm,
me,"
mm-hmm,
but
mm-hmm.
that's
Mhm.
not what I'm getting from him. So it's like, yeah, trouble in paradise. So
Yeah.
Mm.
But with that, okay, should we tell our should there be a discussion like, okay, this is my
yes,
love language. Oh, what's
there
yours?
must be there. It's not that kind of okay, let's sit on the table and list down the things that we want and list down the things that we
Oh.
don't want. It's not really, it doesn't have to be very objective like that.
Mhm.
Some
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
people, some people don't want to talk about how they feel, especially men. What
Yeah,
we
Mhm.
know
yeah,
about
that's
men is
true.
that they're not emotional. They would not
Yes.
tell you if
Mhm.
it
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
hurts. They would not
And
tell
I
you if
think they
it's too
wouldn't
much.
care about these love languages.
Yes, of course.
Only women.
If you sit them down on a table and tell them this is my love language, and then they will be like, yeah,
What
the
love
next day they would
language?
forget. Chances
What's
are,
love
best case
language?
scenario is that they would affirm, but then couple of hours later they would forget.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
So
that's
it
true.
really takes a lot of practice. It really takes a
Mhm.
lot of training, and communication is key. It doesn't
Mhm.
have to be verbal communication because that's not how men communicate in a
Mhm.
relationship. So yes, it's a lot of things.
Okay. Ah,
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
going to get into this
Relationship.
love or yeah, relationship. Okay. Now I know
It's
what to
worth the
watch out for.
try, Jam. Worth the
Yeah, Jem,
try.
you'd learn a lot.
Yes,
Promise.
Okay.
worth the
Wow, I've
try.
learned a lot. Okay, I'll take note of that. Actually, I've been writing everything but that you
Taking
said,
notes.
especially Nish, right? Thank you, Dr. Love, again. I'm so glad that we
Thank
That's
you,
got
another
Nish.
$5 on
oh.
your tab, Jen.
Thank you, Nishie, for
Okay.
that experience.
Yes,
It's true
yes.
that many people or ladies out there who are listening right now can benefit from that story.
Yeah,
And
that's
a
true.
lot
That's
of
true.
relationships it's more accepted right now having the intercultural relationship.
Yeah, interracial. That's true.
Yeah,
That's also another
relationships.
topic that we can talk about next
Yeah,
time.
yeah,
Right?
yes,
Probably.
Oh,
yes,
yes.
yeah.
Right, Nish, you can again
Mhm. Can I
go
ask
Sure.
Nish?
ahead.
So,
Can I ask
yes,
Nish a question? Where is he
Yeah.
from?
he's Taiwanese.
Ah,
Oh,
Taiwanese.
I see.
Yeah, I got Tao Ming Se April. I'm so sorry.
Okay, it's okay, Sunshine.
Sunshine.
Tao Ming Se.
Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
I'm
hi,
so
Dao.
excited to talk about that.
Oh, the other,
Yeah.
Yeah.
topic. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Okay, one
Thank
day
you
would
so much.
be talking about that. All right.
Yes.
Right. We do still have some questions, but we don't have enough time anymore
And energy, I have no more energy.
because of your.
The time's up.
Oh my god.
I
Oh,
think
okay.
Jamila has been perky for the past few sessions already.
Yes, she's been
Oh.
so prepared,
Mhm.
before coming here every
Yeah.
morning. So, shout
Oh
out
my
to you,
Oh,
Jan.
gosh.
Good job.
good
That's a
job.
word of affirmation, Jan.
Yeah.
Good job. Is
Oh,
that your love
no.
language?
That's not.
We'll
No, no,
spend
no. My
time with you,
receiving gifts,
Jamila.
receiving gifts, receiving gifts. That's my.
We'll spend time with you soon.
Just kidding. Money, 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 money. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
Just kidding.
I see. Thank you so much, ladies, for sharing
And
your stories.
and
Right?
thank you for those wonderful questions, Marilyn, DJ,
Yeah,
director,
from
and
the.
Thank
everything.
you.
Thank you,
Everything.
guys.
Everything.
Thank
Happy
you,
Valentine's
Nishie.
Day.
Thank you so much. It's such a fun session. I haven't been this energetic in the morning. I'm not a morning person. I don't believe where this energy is coming from right now, but I love you,
Love.
ladies.
Oh, love. Yeah.
What else? Love.
Yeah. And thank you, April.
Thank you very much.
As always, April, thank you for
I
being
know
there.
April is busy because school has already started.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
April, for your time.
Thank you.
Shout out
Thank
to
you for
Dep
sharing.
Ed.
Yes. Despite
Yes,
your
Yeah,
busy
shout out.
money.
schedule. Thank you.
Yes, money, that's it, money.
Yeah, money.
Christmas. Yeah.
Allowance.
Christmas is very coming soon.
Yeah.
Yes. Should we thank anyone?
Sponsors?
Yes.
Who are our sponsors? Of course, our number one sponsor for today, LOBE. Love. Thank you.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Right.
And
Thank
And
you.
anyone
Yes.
else? Of course, to those who ordered the Susana's special empanada recently, thank you so much for sending us your.
Recently, what about last year?
And
Previous
I know you
years.
guys will continue to send us. Thank you, especially for this holiday season. Don't forget us. And guys, all of you guys listening, if you want us to talk about a certain topic and hear our thoughts about it, please send us a message.
That's true. That's true. Send us a message. You can send us messages through email at ftitmorning@gmail.com. And you can also reach out through our social media accounts on FB, First Thing in the Morning, IG, First Thing in the Morning PH. And please subscribe on our YouTube channel, First Thing in the Morning Podcast.
Yeah. Boom. That's
Boom, boom, boom.
you've eaten a lot, right? You ate a lot for breakfast, Janny.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I
yet.
haven't.
That's wow.
had
That's so
breakfast yet.
okay.
Thank
So
you
now-
guys.
Yeah.
And as we say all the time, we're not experts on language of love. We're just sharing our ideas, our thoughts, our experiences. And we want to invite to share you. We want to invite you to share your thoughts as well by sending us a
Yes.
message and commenting
Please,
to our
please.
videos. Yeah.
Yes. So
That's true.
this is
And-
first thing. Yeah. Sorry.
Sorry if you're going to celebrate your birthdays and if you want us to shout it out to the whole universe, just let us know.
Yes. We'll shout
Send us
out.
a message. Yes.
Shout it out.
Okay. So is it my turn now?
Yeah, it's a cute.
All right, just be safe and healthy and loving and in love
Yeah.
so that we'll meet again. This is,
Yay, love, love, love.
yeah, first thing in the morning. This is Jim.
And Jenny.
Mars.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank
Happy
you.
I
Valentine's
love you with the love of
Day
the Lord. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Give love.
And
on
Christmas Day.
Christmas Day.
Bye.
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 Thank you to our guests. Thank
Thank
you, April,
you.
See
Nishie.
you,
Thanks.
Nishie and
See you
April.
soon.
We'll
Bye
see you again.
bye.
Bye.